Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I'm going to talk to you all about the news and updates for this week starting the 25th of October 2022. Briefly, however, before I get into that, I just wish to issue a huge thanks to my two patrons, NB Hollywood and Niger898. Thank you both for your continued support. It really does help me continue to produce content on this channel. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So to start things off this week, there is going to be a change on the premium tech tree. So basically there is going to be an adjustment and a sale. So to sort of go into a little bit of detail on this, it has been somewhat, let's say, controversial, because starting from November the 1st, they'll be making changes to the World War II premium tech tree. Basically, they're going to be making certain tanks no longer available on there. So this is one of at least a few different sort of waves of them removing certain premium tanks from the premium tech tree. It's going to be tiers 9 and 10 this time around. And what will be removed is the German tier 9 T55A medium tank, the British tier 10 Valor, the tier 10 T95V FV 4201, which is the same as the Valor, the Soviet tier 10 Object 260, the Soviet tier 10 Object 907, the American tier 10 M60, the Chinese tier 10 WZ 111, the Chinese tier 10 121B medium tank, the German tier 10 VK 72.01K heavy tank, and finally the Soviet tier 10 T22 medium tank. Now, like I say, they are all going to be removed from the premium tech tree starting from November the 1st. So what they're doing is now giving a 30% discount on those tanks, so you can purchase them now whilst they're available. Think of that what you will, I suppose. Like I said, this decision, looking at some of the comments on the Discord, for instance, it has been quite controversial. So it is a bit of a shame that they're doing this. I'm not sure anyone really requested that these tanks are removed. I know that some people have said that they shouldn't have started selling tier 9 and 10 premium tanks in the first place, but at this point this is massively closing the gate after the horse has bolted. I mean, the damage has been done as far as some people see it, giving relatively inexperienced players the ability to go straight to the final end of the tier tree in World War II. But you know, it is what it is. They're doing it regardless, as of course is always the case. They will do what they wish. But there we go. If you want to go for those tanks, then now is your chance to do so. Like I said, starting from today, the 25th of October, through until the 1st of November. So go ahead and get your 30% discount on those aforementioned tanks if you fancy the look of them. Moving on from there, from today until the 8th of November, we have tanks reforged and on track. So that is the Chinese WZ132-1 line. That is, of course, a World War II line, and it is for the Chinese light tanks. So yeah, if you haven't gone up that line just yet, then now is your opportunity to do so. It will be a little bit quicker for you to do so because of course they will give you a slight boost to XP, and of course they're going to be improving the line as well, hence the whole on track and reforged side of things. So do take a look at that. Overall, they're just modernising the Chinese light tanks. Moving on from there, we have the Czechoslovakian National Day celebration. So again, starting from today, the 25th of October, through until the 1st of November, we will basically be seeing the Skoda T56 on sale in a few different variants. We saw this tank on sale a few months back, I believe it was, but basically you're fully loaded, bundle loaded and base, so the prices vary from 7,800 gold all the way down to 5,350 gold. They're all more or less a 50% saving, and some of course you will get boosters and a skin for the tank as well. So yeah, not too bad. I've actually got that tank and it seems reasonably decent. It's been a little while since I played it, so maybe I'll have to dust it off again. You've also got the Czechoslovakian Tiger 1 MIT 75mm Skoda, so that's available for 7,700 gold. And you've also got the Lioness, the T45, available for 6,900 gold. So yeah, those tanks available as well. I would say that the Tiger, the Tiger really does seem quite expensive there, almost as much on its own as the fully loaded bundle for the tank that's actually a tier higher than it. So I'm not sure what their pricing is right there, but nonetheless, it's available. Check it out in the store if it tickles your fancy. Moving on from there, there are new 2D Halloween commanders from, again, today, the 25th of October through until the 1st of November. Basically, these are just relatively bog standard commanders, of course, because they are just 2D. They haven't got any sort of special crew boosts or whatever. But yeah, it's just nice to see a little bit more being added to the commanders, albeit somewhat on the basic side. So moving on from there, we have the weekend deals. So this is going to be active from the 28th of October through until the 1st of November. And what we have here is a 50% saving on two different items, and that is the Ariat Progetto M35 Mod 46, which is a tier 8 Italian medium tank, and that's going on sale for 5,650 gold. And then we've got the Polish tier 850 TP going on sale for 5,500 gold. So yeah, there you go. You can bolster your tier 8 ranks if you haven't already got those tanks. Moving on from there, we have the weekly sales. So what I'm going to do this week is the same as the last few news videos, and that is to post a graphic on the screen so you can see what is for sale. There's only 4 different sections this week under the weekly sales, so take a look at the what's on offer. I'll make sure that the graphic's large enough so that you can see it relatively clearly and easily, even if you're watching it on a mobile device. Feel free to pause the video to take your time having a look at that. Moving on from there, we have super savings, formerly known as personal offers. So this is the section where once you've earned a certain amount of XP in the game by by going into battle, then you will unlock a 50% discount on 3 different tanks. So the amount of XP that you need to earn is 8,000, 20,000 and then 40,000 XP, and respectively you shall unlock the 50% discount on the Italian tier 8 Bisonte C45 heavy tank, the American tier 8 Deathstalker M46 pattern medium tank, and finally the Soviet tier 8 Shashka Su-130PM tank destroyer. That last one right there, really good tank destroyer. I have very fond memories of playing that. Haven't touched it for a little while, I must confess, but yeah, good tank destroyer that. Now moving on into the contract reminders. So you probably know the score by now if you are a regular viewer of my channel. Basically the dates that I'm about to mention right here will include an additional week after the dates that I'm about to mention, where you can actually spend your hard-earned gold to buy out the contract if you've otherwise not been able to earn the tank for free. So The dates where you can earn the tanks for free conclude for the Tiger 1 Hammer concludes on the 7th of November, the Tusk on the 14th of November, the Big Top on the 13th of December, and finally the Chisel on the 19th of December. That more or less brings the end to the news. Nothing else is new right here. I suppose just a brief reminder about the daily battles op that is currently going on, and that is for the Swedish Tier 9 STRV heavy tank. So that ends on the 13th of December. So make sure that you log in if you can every single day and play at least one battle, because all you need to achieve to get your daily sort of tick box, if you will, is 250 XP, which I think is going to be achievable in pretty much any battle you play, so long as you are actually active in said battle. Doesn't matter how poorly you do, so long as you get at least 250 XP, you will get a tick marker for that particular day, which means you will be that one step closer to earning that Tier 9 premium tank for free. So yes, that started on the 11th of October and runs through until the 13th of December. But that is it for the news this week. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.